it's okay. I'm still in my dressing gown. God's been revealing quite a lot of stuff, and I've been having back and forth conversations with people in V2K, and like Lucifer as well, under God's instruction. Do you know those women, or, you know, using women as an example, you know, like we're going back to Cain's seed again, you know, like from the fallen angel seed, you know, that they're very beautiful women, and they're usually 9 times out of 10 or 10 times out of 10 Jezebels. They've got like the that kind of demonic sort of lusty sexual spirit. Well, you know, like it kind of comes from their natural genetics to kind of allure men and stuff, and, you know, like the way that we've been totally brainwashed with, you know, like this beauty thing and like beauty standards has come from, you know, the fallen angel seed. That's why you got a lot of guys mixed up in the fashion industry, and, you know, like guys taking down women and stuff. It's all kind of part of their culture. And like, you know, like the way that, you know, like an ordinary woman, you know, like probably more from God's side, you know, like can't compete with these women, because, like, you know, like say for instance in the past that I've done like pop videos, and I've tried doing that kind of look that you know, like to do with like the pop industry, like Madonna, and I could never pull it off, because like something inside me saying this is like surfaceable and extra, like I was saying on one of my titles, you know, like a Nokia face here on my face. You know, it's just empty, you know, and the more time went on, you know, the more I come to realise that this was like just fake, a fake face here that you stick on your face. It's alright, they're really giving me hell in V2K around my waist because I won't move. God wants me to rest because of like the way they're hurting me badly at the moment, and like restricting my breathing and things. Anyway, it's like this falsehood, you know, like between, I think God's putting a thing on bloodlines, you know, like, because obviously we've mixed up with the Cain seed, and like, as I say, God put a D notice on Cain, so he made us to mix amongst them and put, you know, Jesus there as the interceder to bring it back home to him, because like we are in the human condition, and like, you know, Lucifer's or Satan's children, the fallen ones, have only got the redemption through him, and like I put earlier, to do with, that's the only kind of memento God has got from Satan's seed through Cain. He's like him coming back via his children, and he knows it's going to be glorious when this is known. You know, we'll know our human condition, you know, the reason why relationships don't work out and things like that. It depends on like your bloodline and how close to, you know, the Cain, like whether you kind of get, whether you're grafted in kind of things to, you know, like God, you know, like this is the mystery now, you know, like what's coming, you know, like whether Cain's seed will recognise God. He will recognise, they will recognise him through Jesus, you know, like whether they recognise their own human condition via this seed. And obviously it's going to be harder, you know, like if they've got like kinky attributes and stuff like that, but it's up to them, you know, whether they overcome this fleshy condition, you know, of sin, and to head towards him. Obviously we can't be perfect because we are victims of a bloodline, but we can be perfect through him. As I say, like God's giving me lots of drops at the moment to do with, you know, like our human condition, and it's like really mind-blowing. And I forgot what I was thinking next. Let me think. Yeah, I forgot what I was actually thinking. V2K, I've like burnt my brain out again. Yeah, I'll just leave it there.